Hello and welcome back to episode 30. Yes, episode 30 of this J-League journey. Today we have a top 2 battle against Kochi. And I'm feeling quite confident. We find ourselves on top after a good little run of form. But hopefully today we can have a repeat of our previous game against them where we won 2-0. After the Kochi game, we will be playing Roylek, who currently find themselves in 16th place. We actually drew with them earlier on in season 1 so hopefully this time we will be able to come out on top. We have a few games just to show you how we've been getting on in the meantime, so let's just get straight to those results. So obviously the last time you guys were here we had that really poor 0-0 draw against Rheinberg, and not a lot happened in that game, as you may remember. But after that, we have had quite a few interesting games. The first one being against Fukuyama City, where we ended up winning 4-3. And I believe in this game, Matsumoto scored one hell of a goal. So the first goal came from Yuki running down the line on the right-hand side. He then got it in to the middle for Tajima to tap in. A very easy goal. They then pulled one back not long afterwards. They had it out on the right hand side, curled it into the back post, and a quite powerful header at the back post there past Kawasaki. We then broke, we won the ball high up. Yuki then ran through, he had one hell of a game. Played it through to Tajima, who buried it from outside the box. Don't know what the keeper was even thinking there, he's rushed out very quickly. Toda then had a free kick, played it to Yuki, and Yuki buried it top corner. That put us 3-1 up. Matsumoto then won the ball in the middle, ran past one player outright, cut inside, past another player, and then just buried it into the top left. We then had a very scary last 10 minutes where they managed to pull 2 goals back. They got one in from the left hand side. Ono, really poor goalkeeping there. He threw himself down on the floor before he'd even had the shot. And then they had this one as well. Fukushima out on the left hand side into Akutsu, played it across and over to Ono again, who buried that very nicely. I'm not really sure what the goalie could have done there, but it was a last minute scare. But we still managed to come out on top, and to be honest, if it was any other result, it would have been a very poor result. We then won our game against FC Tokushima 3-2. Another game where we found ourselves with a lead, and we've nearly ruined it in the end. In this game, we actually had Takeo Fukushima playing up top, even though Tajima had been playing alright. I just felt like giving him a bit of a chance, and he came through for us. Nishino out on the left hand side, low into Fukushima. It's always good having a backup who does score goals. Fukusawa played it out to Matsumoto. Matsumoto got the ball through for Fukushima. Lovely touch there to get it away from the defender and buried it into the bottom corner. Kai then got the ball out to Yuki, ran with it down the right hand side, played it in low, and Fukushima was there to tap in at the back post. And like I said, we then made it very difficult for ourselves because they then made it 3-1 here. Played the ball through for Kaji. This was after a few changes, admittedly. Very low down. Keeper and defender should have done better, I think. They then had the ball out on the left hand side, booted it long, and Yamada left it. And again, Meraki played awful. He keeps complaining he's not getting enough games, but every time he plays, he's not great. I will probably be moving him on come the end of this season. We then played against Mine Pair, and I think we were quite lucky in this game to draw 3-0. I'm not going to show you all the highlights because I want to show you the highlights from this game, which again we made very difficult for ourselves. But we came out of the traps. We actually missed a penalty on the 14th minute in this game. Takeo Fukushima, who is actually our best penalty taker, of course, managed to miss the penalties. I don't know about you, but this year penalties just aren't great in Football Manager. So we had the ball out on the right hand side. Yuki played it in to Tanimoto. Tanimoto cut inside, buried it past the goalie. He is an incredible player. He should not be playing at this level. But he is, so I can't complain. There Yuki had it on the left hand side, played it into Thales, and he buried it, which made it 1-1. After the missed penalty, another missed penalty? Oh no, that was the missed penalty, sorry. We then had the ball there and played through for Tanimoto, who buried that very nicely, chipped it over the goalie. Fukushima then had the ball, and Seto got it, but then lost it to Toda. Toda ran through and just buried it into the far right corner, and that made it 3-1 at half time. We then made it 4-1 shortly after. Yuki with the ball in to the back post, and AAA, I think with his first goal. I think that might be his first goal for the club. They then managed to pull 2 goals back. This seems to be a recurring theme. Really poor from Meraki again. I don't know how many times I have to say that. But they then had a free kick off the ball. They played it out, just nobody really sort of getting back into shape. It was a bit all over the place, to be honest. So as a result, we are top of the league. And as you can see from Kochi's most recent results, they haven't had a particularly good run of form in the last couple of months. So hopefully we're able to take advantage of that and build on our 1 point lead ahead of them. In terms of the team, not a lot has really happened, to be honest. A lot of players keep coming up as being wanted and whatnot, and that's expected when we are playing as well as we are. Everyone seems to be getting on and doing a good job at the moment. So why don't we jump ahead to the team selection for the first game today against Kochi. Okay, and here we are for the first game against Kochi, and our lineup is looking quite familiar these days. We've got Kawasaki in goal, Nishino, Marcus, AAA and Mitsudome in defence. We've got Kai, Fukusawa and Toda in midfield, Tanimoto, Fukushima and Yuki. Fukushima's playing today even though he's not fully fit, because Tajima, to be honest, is doing my head in. Keeps complaining. He complained that I didn't let him go to a team in the league below for less money than I wanted for him, and I just told him no, and he doesn't like that. Players don't tend to like it when you say no to them, and that is the case here. Hopefully he'll grow up, and he'll find himself back in the first team eventually. On the bench we've got Osawa, Yamada, Matsumoto, Tajima, Yamada, Nita and Nagai. So the first highlight of the game doesn't tend to be much, well, the kickoff highlight anyway, and as you can tell there, we got a cross in and not much has come of that. However, they are getting down the left hand side, but oh no, AAA's injured. Oh no. That is not how I wanted to start this game. In a way, that might work in our favour if it is only a slight injury, because he was about to go on international duty for like 2 weeks, so we may have actually saved ourselves a bit there by him accidentally getting injured. They had a corner there, it was whipped in, but Kawasaki managed to hold on to that. He's now taking his time to get this ball out. He kicks it long, goes into Fukushima, who heads it back to the defence for some reason. Marcus has now got it into Kai. Kai over to Nishino, a bit of a poor ball there, hadn't really helped him there. Marcus, Fukusawa, Fukushima, Kai, back to Nishino. We're passing around, keeping possession. He's played it along to Yamada now, and Mitsudome's now on it. Poor ball inside to Kai. Play it inside. Fuji, what is the keeper doing? Is he offside? Yeah, he's offside. Okay. Alright, we've got away with that a little bit. Let's okay, I can't demand more yet. That would be a bit ridiculous. If we can get some possession though, that would be good. Let's encourage the boys. I think that's thrown us off a little bit, having our one of our best players taken off this early, but hopefully we can settle into the game, as it seems we are, with a little bit more possession now. But they've got it out on the left hand side. Can Mitsudome stop Nagasawa? He plays it back to Higuchi, down the line to Okai. Nagasawa's now going to run with it. Can he get it in? He does. It goes all the way along, and somehow it's managed to be crossed in from the other side to the back post, and keeper's kept hold of that. They've now got the ball on the left hand side. Tanaka loses it to Nishino, gets it to Marcus. Marcus, you're going to have to step up here, I think. Kai into Toda. Toda, lovely ball through for Yuki. Yuki's breaking, shoots just over the bar. Coming up to the 25th minute here of the first half, and we've only had that one opportunity, so I am going to demand more of my players. It's not great showing. Tanimoto with a corner here, plays it short to Toda, over to Yuki. Yuki misses it, and now they're going to break. Nakashima, he's got help on the left hand side, but we have got numbers getting back. Okai gets into the box, gets it across, blocked. Keeper claimed that. Oh, okay, or punch it away, that's fine. Toda knocks it long. Taguchi T's now on the ball, plays it over to Nagasawa, who plays it back to the left back in Higuchi. Taguchi T. Okawa plays a long ball over the top, and they've won it. Oh. I'm going to move the line back a little bit, because I think they are getting in behind a bit too easily. I'm going to berate the players. Nishino and Mitsudome are not having a lot of fun today. We've got a free kick here. Toda's going to take it. Shoots. Keeper saves. None of our players are playing particularly well, so they're going to get a bit of a telling off at half-time, I think. Alright, that's half-time. Not good enough playmaking, not good enough in front of goal. Let's just be better in this second half, please. Okay, they've got a free kick out on the right-hand side. Yokochi plays it into Taguchi. Akawa's now got it. He plays it back to Taguchi. Gets it down the line. Tanaka getting it through a bit too easily. Nakashima shoots, but blocked and away. I'm gonna have to think about some tactical changes in a minute because we are getting ran all over. They've got a corner into the middle, headed up, and not that far away. Only as far as Okai, who shoots, and Kawasaki keeps hold of that. Not the start to the second half that I wanted, lads, if I'm honest. Okay, maybe going more direct wasn't a good idea. Let's go shorter. Try and keep control of the ball a little bit more. Nothing's happening. I'm going to have to make some changes because this is doing my head in. They've got a throw-in on the left-hand side. Nagasawa gets down the left, plays it in low, into Okai, who now plays it out to the edge to Nakashima. Nakashima is now going to cross it in to the back post, headed away by Tanaka. By Tanaka? Who's Tanaka? I don't know who headed that away. Anyway, they've got the ball now on the right-hand side. Okawa into Kato. Taguchi. Back to Okawa. Yakuchi. Oh, we don't even look like we're trying. Tanaka now plays it into Taguchi. Okawa. Nakashima. Oh. Offside again, but this is too easy. I'm going to make another sub now. Nita can come on for Yuki. Yuki's been terrible. I have faith in you to go out there and make a difference. One thing I might do tactically as well is just throw everything at it. Why not? Right, so the last 15 minutes, let's see what we can do. Marcus into Nishino. Nishino loses the ball. God damn it. Tanaka plays it into Matsunaga. Yokochi plays it to the back post. They head it over the bar. This is not what I wanted from today's episode. Considering the amount of goals we scored recently, this is really disappointing. Matsumoto plays it in low and deflects it straight into the keeper's arms. Keeper's guy here throws it out to Kato. Can we put some pressure on them, please? Matsunaga over to Nagasawa. Plays it through for Okiai. Short ball into Nishino. Matsumoto now can get that ball through. Get that ball through. Come on. Or just keep running with it. Squares it for... Oh, man. Not only is he moaning, but he does seem to miss a lot of sitters. Is it something to do with, like, composure? His composure's good. Like, I don't get it. I'd say good. It's fine for this level. But, my God. They play it out wide to Nagasawa. Taguchi's now got it. Tajima's won it back. Well done. Nita's running now with it. What? Oh my God, Marcus. Just take him out. Okay, well done, Kawasaki. Good save. Sawa managed to get back as well, which was great. You know what? If we go 2-0 down, we go 2-0 down. I'd rather go 2-0 down knowing that we've tried to at least do something. You can be a shadow striker. You can be advanced playmaker on support. Okay, let's go with this. What's the worst that could happen? We've got a free kick here. Matsumoto's taking it. Shoots! Tipped away by the goalie. We're going to have a corner here. Probably our last highlight, let's be honest. Asawa's going to take it into Matsumoto, who squares it across. Why didn't you shoot, you idiot? Oh, man. We had two excellent chances, and we're going to have another one here. No, keeper claims it, and that'll be that. So frustrating. So after that disappointing result, we find ourselves in second place, now 2 points behind Kochi, and up next we are playing Roylek, who are in 16th place. However, they have just won, so they might have a little bit of bounce in them, but hopefully we can come out winners. So let's jump ahead to the team selection for that match, and let's see what result we can get. Right, and this is the team that we're playing for the game against Roylek today. Kawasaki in goal, Nishino, Marcus, Yamada and Yoshimura in defence. We've got Kai, Pierce, Toda playing today in midfield. Pierce and Toda playing their first game together. Obviously we can only have a certain amount of foreign players, but today we can play both of these because AAA is out playing for Jordan. Tanimoto, Yuki and Tajima up top. I'm giving Takeo a little bit of a rest because apparently he needs it. He's not passed, or he doesn't need the fitness test, but he didn't play particularly well in the last game. As you may notice, Mitsudome's out. He hasn't been playing very well recently. Naira has out most of our defence, so I've berated them a little bit, and hopefully today we can actually turn this around. Finish this episode on a high, because I wasn't particularly happy after the last game. Coming up to 10 minutes here into this game, and this is now the first highlight of the game. Other than the kickoff highlight, this is the first one we've got. Kai's headed on to Tajima, plays out wide to Yuki. Yuki cuts back to Yoshimura. Yoshimura's going to take his time, gets it down the line, plays it through for Yuki, gets inside, very well done. Toda shoots! Keeper tips him round the post. Who's going to be taking this corner? Tanimoto. Tanimoto's going to take this. Gets it into the box to the back post. Marcus, can he win the header? No, the keeper comes and claims that there. Right, let's encourage him a little bit more. Toda's going to take a free kick here to the back post. Marcus wins the header. It hits the post and then the goalie, and it's been kicked out for a corner. Let's make the most of these set pieces, please. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's the end of that set piece. Kai gets it free for Tanimoto. Anybody in the box? Yes. No, headed away. And headed back in. And, oh my god. Toda just missed from point blank range. Not helpful. His rating has dropped right down now. Toda, free kick to Yuki. Yuki shoots off the crossbar, bounces on the floor. What is going on? Oh, it's a free kick. I don't know how that didn't cross the line. It bounced down, and then Nishino, I think, tried to win the header, but he couldn't get there, and then pushed their defender in the back. We've got another highlight already. Kawasaki plays it out to Marcus. Nishino, Tanimoto, cuts inside, plays it to Kai. Kai into Toda. Toda needs to make up for that miss earlier, I think. Yuki shoots. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, pick that one out. Tanimoto over to Kai. Kai into Toda. I think Toda's got the assist here, so that might bump his rating up a little bit. But Yuki absolutely levered that down the line. But Yamada's there to clean up. Plays it to Yoshimura. Into Yuki. Yuki, great ball through. Jesus. Tajima, what a finish. But let's talk about that ball. More importantly than this goal, Yamada cleared the ball up there. Into Yoshimura. Yuki cut back, and then first time over the top. Tajima, chest down, buried it into the bottom corner. That makes it 2-0, which makes me feel a lot better after the last game. Was this a tie offside? Ah, yeah, it was the right back keeping him on, though. Let's have a look what's happening around the grounds. Oh, okay. Kochi are drawing. So if we win this and Kochi draws, we will go top again. Back in our rightful place, which, considering this is our first time in this league, I'm quite happy with how we're going. Even if we finish second or third, I know we can build on that. I know our reputation is growing as well, which is good because it means we can get more players. But also, if we could come out of this with a league title, I mean, I'm gonna be over the moon. So as we come into the last 10 minutes, we've got a corner here, played to Toda. Toda into the middle. Headed away. Tanimoto. Tajima's now on it. At the edge of the box. Yamada over the crossbar. Not the man you want there in that situation. I think they had do they have an injury? They do. Their left back is injured. Would it be evil to now tell them to run at defence, focus down the right hand side? Let's see if they take the guy off, because he's still on. But I want to see if we can take advantage of the fact he's injured. Tanimoto with a corner here. Into Toda. Yuki. Yamada. Back out to Tanimoto. Cross it in, mate. He does. To the back post to Jima. Toda. There we go. It's made up for that miss earlier. Apparently, we look good for promotion based on this performance. Winning 3-0 against the team bottom of the league isn't exactly a promotion-defining performance, but hey, if that's what the pundits think, I'll take it. So they've still got the injured guy on the pitch. His rating has dropped, but we're taking advantage of it. So I'll see if they take him off at half-time. But we go into it 3-0. So let's see what happens in the second half. You know, it's quite good to see Pierce back, and I know he'll be back for a couple of games. This is one of those things because of the whole, foreign players. We can't have as many, and I said that, and now it looks like he's injured with a bruised thigh. Great. I am a curse. I am such a curse. Oh, no. Okay, well, Cole Pierce has got to come off then, hasn't he? Because I don't want to make that worse. Let's get Junpai on. He can come on. I have faith in you. Don't be complacent. They've still got the injured left back on, so I'm going to keep running at him. He's at 6.2 now, so let's get that down to a 6. As we come towards the 60th minute, which is normally around the time that I start thinking about some substitutions, we have another highlight. Tanimoto with a free kick all the way into the middle. Yoshimura, get it across, mate. Oh, cuts inside. Well done. Toda with the header there. Yoshimura, cheeky little bit of flair there. Managed to cut back, I think, through the defender's legs. Maybe I'm over-analysing it. Tanimoto with the free kick. Went in. Headed up, but only as far as Yoshimura, who cut out left and he cut through the defender's legs. Yeah. Ball played in, and Toda managed to head it in from point-blank range. Wish he'd done that earlier as well, because then he'd be on a hat-trick. But hey, this is Football Manager. Their cross goes in. Nishino heads it away. Tanimoto. Can we get a breakaway here? He's running at them. Still going. Still going. Play it inside. There we go. Kai's got the ball. Plays it to Nishino, but he gets tackled from behind, and for some reason we don't get a free kick, and now they're playing it long down the line. And Marcus has just let his man go, who cuts inside. Okazawa's now played it out wide to Kanishi, who's just going to run down the left-hand side. We can just... Oof, Jesus Christ. That looked like they went through the goal. Yamada typically has not had a particularly great game, so I'm going to get Endo on. Our good old boy, Kenichi Endo. He's still at the club. He is a bit more of a bit part player now. He doesn't play as often, but he's coming in today. And I always fear making too many changes, because the moment you do that, they end up magically scoring like 3 goals. So I'm going to leave it as that for now, and then on the last one, I'll probably make around the 80th minute. I'm going to make a few substitutions then. Right, Toda with a free kick here. Plays it deep into Tajima, but it's headed away. Now Seo Jinzu is now getting down the right-hand side. But he's tackled by Tanimoto and Fukusawa into Toda. Toda cuts it back left into Tanimoto. Tanimoto cuts inside, shoots, and oh no, nope. No, it's a goal kick. I thought the keeper managed to get a hand on that, but he didn't. Yoshimura's having a decent game today. He came in place of Mitsudome, and he's proving why he should probably start the next game in place of Mitsudome, of course. Endo with the throw in here into Marcus, but it's kicked away. Tajima's now going to chase that down. Gets there first. Does a little bit of skill for whatever reason. Fukusawa, ball over the top. Lovely ball. Nishino's got it. Plays it low, but it's cleared away. Yuki's now got it down the right-hand side. Can he make the most of the space he has? Plays it to Toda. Tanimoto, Fukusawa bursts through. Bury it, mate. Oh, Fukusawa. Endo with the ball over the top to Jima, but Takahashi heads it away. Yoshimura wins that ball. Boots it long. Takayama's now going to get there. Plays it out to Kanishi. Into Okazawa. Seo Jinzu running with the ball. Plays it through for Takahashi H. And managing to pass it around quite nicely. And they've got through... Oh, of course, we've managed to concede. You can tell Kawasaki is not happy about that. And I'm not happy about that either. I'd really like us to get a clean sheet. And I think we deserve that today. Endo with a throw in here. Into Marcus. Endo's got it back. Plays it into the box. Toda. Oh, man. You're all free. That should have been his hat-trick. Yoshimura wins another header. He's played very well today. If Toda hadn't scored 2 and got an assist, then I would say he should be winning man of the match. Can he get a hat-trick here? No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he can't. So they're passing around the defence. They try and play a long ball over the top, but Endo manages to win that. Yamada Shunki has the ball here. Out to Matsumoto. Plays it back to Ida. Ida into Fukusawa. Poor ball there, but they've also played a poor ball. Just boot it long. Endo. Out to Ida. Fukusawa. Back to Ida. Playing it around nicely. Just trying to find an opening. Marcus. Fukusawa. Into Shunki. Into Toda. Toda ball through for Yuki. Drills it into him. Yuki shoots, but he can't get the goal there. Let's now try running at the left back because he is at 6.1 and is on a yellow card. So if we can, not that I want to get people sent off, just to clarify, but it does help us get more goals. So if I can do that, I will do it. However, I don't think it's going to get us another goal on this occasion. We do have a throw-in. Endo's going to take this, and the whistle is blown for full time. And yes, Kochi and Sagamihara ended up drawing their game 1-1. How did we lose 1-0 to Kochi? I do not understand. Anyway, that means that we are back on top where we started this episode. However, we have less of a points difference now. It is 0 points difference between the two of us, but we do have a better goal difference, which is good. However, the injury to Cole Pearce is not fun. 6 to 9 days. So he'll miss a couple of games, which probably mean he won't play for a little while, especially with AAA coming back from international duty. So after that game put us back on top, we actually only have 8 games left, and you know what? I think I'm going to come back for the last 2 games of the season, providing they actually mean something. If it gets to an earlier point, say around Nankatsu at the end of October or the start of November against Verspor, I'll come back for those if they are going to be defining games. If not, I'll come back for the last 2, which will definitely be the most defining games of this season. And fingers crossed, it will mean that we come out as champions of this league. At the moment, one thing I forgot to highlight earlier actually, it's all changing in who they actually think will win the league. Kochi are down in 13th now. Haneda are now top. For a while we were top. It's changing every single week. Haneda are actually down in 8th. So I don't really know what's going on. But anyway, we will be back for the Sagamihara game. Maybe a little bit earlier, but we will see. So if you have enjoyed this video, please remember to comment, like and subscribe and all of that nonsense. Why not share it with a friend? You know, sharing is caring. And I could do with some caring, some love, you know? Give the channel some love, give the video some love, give it a like, give it a comment, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hello, welcome. Anyway, I am absolutely waffling on, so thanks again, and I'll see you again soon.